All right, let's open up the show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for Phoenix Rising. My name is K.Short, and I'm with Miss Dede Gamez. Go ahead and say hi to them really quick.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. So I met her back in the day, when we were both, well, we still are.
Yeah.
Gamma Alpha Omega Sorority Incorporated. And
Yep.
she's my sister. We're sisters. She goes to ASU. I went to NAU. But now she's doing music. And I was like, what? What's going on? So she was reaching out to me. And I was like, you're on the list. You just have to wait. Just give me
I know.
a
I was like, I'm your sister. You had to put me
no,
on.
of course. And that's why I was just like, you just got to wait really quick. Got to figure out my way. But especially now, I'm just like, you know what? We need to get some women on Phoenix Rising and just start supporting each other. And so now we here. Got my sister now. So, sis, we haven't had the chance to get to know each other over the years because things happen. And we never met each other at regionals. I don't know if we met each other at nationals. I don't know if we've ever met each other.
I went to regionals once, and you may have went in Cali.
Yes.
Yes.
The one at Northridge?
Yes.
Yes. So the only one.
That's the only one I went
but
to.
Even then. But I actually remember her because she sang the Gamma Alpha Omega national song. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I had to make that song up myself because
you made the song?
Well, like the tune of it, because when everybody gets together and sings it, we're like,
yes.
da, da, da.
Yes, you are very right. Very interesting.
Yeah, so I had to actually make it up with the guitar and have a tune because everyone would just kind of like say the words and not. It wasn't a song.
Yeah.
But now it's a song and it's recorded, so
there
it's going to be.
You recorded it.
Yes,
that's it.
We recorded it, and it's going to be for all sisters to have.
Go. I'm going to actually put that link. I'm going to go find that video.
Yeah.
I'm going to go find that link somewhere. So, sisters, it'll be here. So
Got
now,
your song.
when we sing our song, we'll be on the same like tune and pitch and like all of those audio words that I don't understand. So, Dede, where were you born and raised?
I was born in Glendale, Arizona, and I was raised mostly in Glendale near Independence High School. When I went to high school, I moved to Avondale, so I went to La Jolla.
So anyways, West Side, all day. West Side right here. I actually live in the Independence area now.
See?
So you went to ASU. We both graduated in 2008.
Yes.
You went to ASU.
I went to ASU.
I went to NAU.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you go to ASU?
That's a long story in itself. I got pregnant the end of my junior year in high school.
Really?
And everyone was like, that's it. It's done. You ruined your life. You're not going to be able to go to college. And I kept the baby. I was alone. I did it by myself. I had my family support. And they, told me, if you're going to school, we're going to help you in any way that we can. Yeah. So they pushed me. I graduated early. Wow. I finished all my classes. And then I got a scholarship to ASU.
Wow.
So I didn't have to pay for anything, which is really nice.
What kind of scholarship was this?
Well, I was in the top 10% of my class.
Well, that wasn't me.
I was like the person that they didn't expect to get pregnant.
Wow, that is really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I went there, and then I was kind of lonely. I was a single mom. I was trying to find my way, first gen.
Yeah. Were you living on campus?
No.
Okay.
So I had a commute. Yeah, I had a commute, and my son was really small. And so I had the scholarship. I went there for a while. I joined the sorority. That really helped me just to make friends and to have that support system to get through school. And then I ended up transferring to GCU. I graduated from there. And I'm back at ASU again for my master's.
Wow. Wait, why didn't you finish at ASU?
Free school as an employee at GCU.
Well, I mean, it was free school both ways, so why did it matter?
I think it was just more convenient because I did the whole go to ASU, commute, leave, my son at home. It was just easier for my son to, go to school where I worked, and I finished online.
Awesome. And what's the little man's name?
Josiah.
Josiah. Mm-hmm. I would be really upset as a kindergartner trying to spell that. I don't even know where to start.
I know, it was hard for him.
I just don't even know where to start.
It's difficult.
Like, how old is he now?
He's 8 years old.
And how has that been, being a mom doing all this really quick?
That's why it's taken me so long to do it. I've been working on music for years, but that gap between like when I crossed into sorority and I kind of disappeared, I was singing for church for a really long time, and then I was recording one song here and one song there, so I could never really do what I wanted to do because I had to work full time, and then I had school as well. So it was really hard for me to choose, do I go the responsible route and get my degree and work and provide, or do I follow my dreams? Can I have both? So that's why it was really hard for me. It took a long time.
Wow, because not only you had baby boy in high school, then you still went to school.
Yeah.
You still got your degree.
Yep.
And you're still going for music.
Yeah.
You gotta enlighten me. What's the thought process behind this? Because a lot of times people just stop right there. I have the kid. I'm just gonna provide now.
It's hard because you know, a lot of the times I did want to stop. And my parents had always told me if they thought music was just like a hobby, but they told me if you get your degree, you can do whatever you want. So when I got my degree, I was like, well, guess what? Do you remember when you told me that? I'm going to do it now.
Yeah.
So,
wait,
you know,
did you get a degree in music, anything? Music?
No, and I wanted to do that too. I wanted to go to ASU for music, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to be a nurse. I'm going to get my degree, but it's not really what I wanted. It's just what I thought I needed to do.
Yeah. So do you think you would be in a different spot if you would have got a music degree?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it would have helped.
I
It
mean-
would have been a little bit of a different route for me as far as like the experience that I have now.
Yeah.
And I think I would have been more passionate about what I was going to school for. But I'm glad that I did it. I mean, going to college for anything really helps you grow as a person and develop. So I'm just glad I went. It was a good experience. And, you know, I'm glad I listened to my parents. But
So we're not using the nursing degree. We're just kind of hanging
no,
out.
I did health sciences.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Did not get. I'm a communication major. Don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense.
I know. Well, I know this work here. So let's talk about music. When did you
Okay.
get the music bug? Was it something you've always done your whole life? Is it something that's always caught your attention? And then when did you start realizing, like, hey, I got some pipes on me. I'm gonna kind of use these.
Well, in my family, I have an older cousin who sings very well. She sang in Spanish, and she trained, and she's just awesome. So we have like a similar tone. So I kind of just try to copy her when I was younger. I have a lot of uncles that sing and play guitar. My grandpa sings and plays guitar. So at family parties, that was just something that everyone did together, and that's kind of how I started. At that point, when I knew I really liked music, and I grew up with my grandparents too, so just a bunch of different genres of music, which was really helpful. And I started playing different instruments. I was really curious about like learning how to do different things. I'm one of those people, like I have to try everything once. So I picked up a lot of different crazy stuff. I would harmonize with like every song I would hear. So I would just like listen to a song and try to find it myself. And then I started writing. So like I've been writing since probably middle school. You know when you're like middle school and you're weird and you know you have a lot of issues. Like I would write poems and like stories, and then they started to become songs in high school. When I was at La Jolla, I was in choir, and my choir teacher, Antonio Lozano, he was on American Idol.
Wow.
And I was so impressed by that. And he was so awesome. He was so supportive. And he always like really pushed us to learn more, to do more. So I learned how to sing in a group of people. And, you know, he really pushed me to continue writing. And he would like even give me solos and give me an opportunity to kind of get out there. So I think that's what really motivated me to like keep going.